What's up, gamers? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I have no idea what that was. That was Fuki. Oh, hey, Fuki. It is more Higurashi time. I think, knock on wood, I think we may be able to finish Higurashi today. Because it seems like that fragment stuff was like the largest portion of the game. So maybe, alright, we're just gonna get all the sound alerts out of the way in the beginning. I see. But it seems like the largest portion might have been the fragments. I could just be wrong and it's just a really long chapter. But, who knows? This might be the last Higurashi stream. We'll have to see what happens. Akasaka was training inside a dark dojo filled with the smell of sweat and mold. The dojo was located in the middle of downtown, in a small building. It wasn't that big, and they weren't that well equipped either. It certainly didn't look like a dojo where a person as skilled as Akasaka would train. Me beating Fuki for all the sound alerts. Stop it! Oh, God. There were only 3 or 4 students there, including Akasaka. But this was the dojo he picked. To Akasaka, karate. Okay, I'm sorry. Karate was certainly a weapon for crushing his enemies, but now he was seeking something further from it. To achieve his goal, a dojo with many young students having actual physical lessons wouldn't work. He had gone to so many different dojos, and this was the one he finally settled on. Every time Akasaka punched a sandbag, the heavy thud of his punch and the clang of the sandbag's chain would echo. He wasn't just punching blindly. He thought first, developed those thoughts, and then punch! It was more of a deep and low vibration than a proper sound. Drops of sweat scattered and the dust welled up in the air. It was a perfect blow embodying the concept of one strike, one kill. But he wasn't satisfied. He closed his eyes, controlled his breathing as if trying to hear the cry of cicadas, then he punched again. From a beginner's perspective, it looked like he was taking breaks between each. I have an appointment soon, so I have to get it all out now. Fair enough, fair enough. I hope the appointment goes well. Thank you for stopping by when you could. The other students training on their own would glance over and sense a fearsome respect as he focused blows. At his focused blows, sorry.
Akasaka-san って警察に勤めてるって噂だぜ。マジかよ。あんな人が警官やってるなら、俺は悪いことする気なんか起きねえぜ。しかし、赤坂さんも集中力がすげえよな。あの人疲れるってことを知らねえぜ。
On his days off, Akasaka came to the dojo in the early morning. And he silently trained all day. Oh my god! I loved her! Sorry. It's too good. It's too good. His training was no longer physical, but mental. The other students were already aware that his continuous concentration was the secret of his strength. However, that was easier said than done. As long as a person lives, they are bound by countless ties and idle thoughts. For a person to submit all his will into such singular focus is more like trying to attain enlightenment than something in the realm of martial arts. Man has tried many different methods to achieve such enlightenment. And what we've learned is that there is no one way to reach it. And a path one takes can reach it if mastered. Karate is what Akasaka chose.
噂に聞いたんだけどよ。あの人、奥さん死んじゃってるらしいんだよ。それを忘れるために空手を始めたって噂だぜ。あれ？ 俺が聞いた話は違うぜ。任務中に女の子を救えなかったとかなんとかで、それで自分の無力さを痛感したとかなんとか。
おい、聞こえてるぞ。
Oof!
人の噂話なんかしてないで稽古をしろ。
おっす。
There was a small beeping noise. Somebody's watch was letting them know it was noon.
あ、赤坂さん。俺たち弁当買ってきますけど、赤坂さんのも買ってきましょうか。
助かる。何でもいいぞ。頼む。
You don't have, like, any allergies? Nothing like that? Alright, man. Akasaka was more pleased to be alone in the dojo than to have anyone bring him lunch. When they left, silence filled the building.
くそ。人の話なんかしやがるから。
Aw.
集中が途切れちまったじゃないか。
Oof. It's okay, buddy. But if that happened because of that bit of small talk, that meant he had much more training to do. He had to train much harder if he wanted to achieve enlightenment. He focused again and started to punch the sandbag, but the sound was a lot lighter than before, and obviously the strength in his fists was no longer there. Realizing that he needed to take a break, Akasaka pulled out a towel from his bag and sat down. The sound of cicadas soaked into his body. The windows were open, but there was no breeze coming in. Still, he could feel the cold air, if just a little. Just as they said, the reason Akasaka... Hey, Ark, what's up, man? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Shout out Arcanum. Rt. Guys, if you haven't already, please go drop Ark a follow. We are in the middle of a Danganronpa playthrough that we're doing on my channel. We was going to do it on Ark's channel, but technology was not agreeing with us. So we're doing it on my channel. And we're trying to do it every once a week, give or take. Like, after January starts, obviously. But, yeah. So, if y'all are interested in that, please drop me and Ark a follow, and Leah, because can't forget about our good friend Leah, is also part of the playthrough. But thank you. And it's very fun. If you guys haven't watched the first VOD of it, please check that out. It was super fun. That was Draftkey's reaction to that. Hello, Draftkey. Some good old dang it grandpa. I went to sleep at 8:30 a.m. and feel like death. Why did you stay up for so long? Jesus, man. Good lord. You might need some more sleep at that point. Just as they said, the reason Akasaka started karate was because of Yuki's death. Of course, losing against the suspect in that kidnapping incident was one reason too, but more than that, the pain from Yuki's death was what made him start. I was playing... God dang it, Ark. Also, I don't know if I already said, but hello, Draftkey. I don't know if I said hello already. Yuki fell down the stairs at the hospital and died while he was on a business trip in Shishibone. He couldn't get rid of that depression, so he started learning karate. But in June 1983... Sir Draftkey... Sorry. Greetings, Sir Draftkey. My apologies. When the Great Hinamizawa disaster occurred, he realized something very important. A girl had predicted Yuki's death, and in return, she wanted him to help her. Yuki's death was an accident. He could have told himself that there was nothing he could have done. But as for the girl, Rika Furuge's death was different. She knew about her own death 5 years prior. When the disaster occurred, he remembered Oishi, and called him to make sure he was okay. Then found out about everything. When he was caught up, he fell into despair. Rika Furuge was the turning point in his life. If he had believed what she predicted and did something about it, maybe Yuki wouldn't have had to fall down the stairs. He took the oath to serve the public as an officer, Yet he didn't even notice the plea for help from a little girl. He shoved aside a conspiracy surrounding her until it was too late. He had 5 years to do something about it, but he didn't do anything, and she died. Visiting Hinamizawa for the kidnapping case of the minister's grandson was definitely the turning point in his life. If he had only listened to what the girl said, Yuki would have never died, and he could have been there to help Rika Faraday. Those two things continued to haunt him. The investigation into the series of mysterious deaths in Hinamizawa that he had heard about from Oishi was put on indefinite hiatus because of the disaster, but it was apparent to both of them that there was some conspiracy behind it all. To challenge such things, he needed all the strength and experience that he could muster. I have to wonder what, so this is obviously in, like, the timeline where, like, Takano was successful and everything went to crap, and everyone died. I wonder what she's doing now that she's succeeded, though. Is she just living the high life, or is she just, like, kind of laying low? That's the question. Because she had succeeded in her goal. She made her grandfather into a god by making his word, like, known across the world. I assume, at least. So, the question is, what is she doing now? Making out with their man Tomitake. That would be the good ending arc, but no, she killed Tomitake! Unfortunately. Unfortunately. She's effing bitches and getting money? Heck yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. I stand by what I said. Arc is on that copium, bro. I mean, I am too. I'm on the copium too, Arc. Don't worry. He's devoting himself to gain such strength, but it was too late. You think Arc, I'm just gonna act like you didn't imply what you just implied. I'm just gonna move on. He was devoting himself to gain such strength, but it was too late. Everything had already ended. While he was struck in this dilemma, the dojo instructor admonished him. What are you implying? Don't listen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There's nothing one can do about what's already done. So in that case, the only thing he can do is train diligently so that if the same thing is to happen again, he will be able to save a person in need. It's all too late. Everything is already over. Yuki died in an accident. Hinamizawa was destroyed in the gas disaster. And Rika-chan was murdered as her intestines were ripped out while she was alive. Shit. I was too obsessed with Yuki's death, and I couldn't hear the girl's plea for help. No, if I had listened to her, I could have prevented Yuki's accident too. Damn it. Damn it. Shit. Oh. It's a fancy looking cabinet? Shrine thing? As Akasaka clutched his hair and looked up, he noticed a small shrine overhead that protected the dojo. Akasaka respected both Shinto and Buddhism, but he had never thought of praying to the gods in time of despair. But for the first time, he felt like praying for help. Oh, is that going to get all the fragments together? Is him praying for help, or is that this leftover fragment? If it was something he was capable of doing himself, he would never even consider praying. But as it was something he couldn't resolve on his own, he prayed. It was a very selfish wish. If his wish were to come true, everyone in the whole world would wish for the same thing. Oh. Oh shoot! Oh shoot, chat! Is Akasaka all we needed this whole time? At that moment, Akasaka's body suddenly felt very light. Let's go! Let's go! Akasaka Pug! No, it was more like he was losing balance. as if he was fainting. Perhaps it was because he shouted so loudly after training, and his brain was lacking in oxygen. No, that's not what it is. But he couldn't take his eyes off the shrine. There we go!
ありがとう、赤坂。
Let's go!
あなたの思いが私たちにはとても必要だ。
Final piece we needed. Was this a hallucination? Akasaka felt like a stranger was talking to him.
私たちが奇跡を願い、あなたも奇跡を願わなければ奇跡は起こらない。
Hanyu x Akasaka? I don't know, I feel like that's a weird chip. Also, Akasaka's technically a married man, even if his wife is dead. He's technically a married man. You know what's weird? We've never saw Yuki, his wife. Which is weird.
だって奇跡は全員が願わなかったら起こらない。
Ironically, Akasaka is the younger one, true.
双方が手を伸ばし合わなかったら届かない。
Oh, hey, Golden. He didn't know what she was trying to say, but somehow he felt like he couldn't miss a single word of it. He felt like it was something very, very important.
赤坂、もしあなたも望んでくれるなら、
Let's
あ
go!
なたに奇跡を、
Let's go!
私たちに奇跡を。それは欠けたかけらを結び合わせ、より大きな大きなかけらを生み出すきっかけにな
The
る。
Giga Chad fragment.
あなたのたった一つの決意が全員の思いや運命に大きな影響を及ぼすこともあるのだから。
あの時にもう一度時間を
Yes, she
巻き戻してくれる
can.
というのか。
Yes, she can!
うん、
Oh, never mind. Well,
そんなこと私にはできないのです。
never mind.
私にできるのは気づかせることだけ。一つのかけらだけでは学べないことを他のかけらで学んだことを。
Hanyu ain't Bob the Builder. Can we do it? No, we can't. Hanyu is doing all this so Akasaka and his wife can continue their naughty lumberjack OnlyFans series. Man, don't ruin their relationship like that, man. Come on, DraftKey. Don't do this to me.
だからこのかけたかけらをあるべきところへ戻すだけ。
Come on, give us the fragment, Akasaka.
それでもきっと大きな奇跡。もっともその奇跡をあなたはきっと気づかないだろうけれど。
Where do I find this series for... Golden, stop. That's one big tree you got in your yard, man. Oh my god. Thank you, Akasaka. Thank you for remembering me. I don't even know how much time I've spent asking you for help. But finally, it reached you. So I'll say it one more time. Please help me. No. Please help us. Let's go! We're doing it, man. We're doing it. We got the leftover fragments. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I'm pretty sure that's like literally every fragment now. Wait, what? What? Why is that broken now? That wasn't broken before, was it? Oh, maybe it was because we couldn't actually do it before? But because we were actually missing the leftover fragments, but we had to do it to unlock the left. You get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. I know it's confusing. Leave me alone. It was long. It really was long. Are you okay? Is your spirit still alive? Dude, I'm a gamer, okay? Dude, that was too easy, dude. I didn't make a single mistake. Chat, we didn't make a mistake in collecting the fragments, okay? Alright. We didn't make any mistakes, alright? We did it all perfectly. No one... you all didn't see any mistakes. We got the... This is the lumberjack... God dang it, DraftKings, stop. Listen. So if Hanyu's like, did you actually like mistake a fragment for being next? He would be like, nope. We did them all in the perfect order. Don't worry, Moch will buy you some McDonald's for your No, it was... Dude, I did it perfectly. It's okay. Is your spirit still alive? Do we have all the pieces we want lined up on the game board? Is this everything we have that we can go up against Takano and her minions in the Game of Fate in the June of 1983? Okay, no McDonald's. Well, no, I still want McDonald's. I think, maybe, we have everything. And last but not least, Hanyu. It's you. The time you have left to be a piece is limited. But that doesn't mean you can't show up in the game. True, Golden. So true. Shall we begin? I've put in 100 years just for this moment. Let's go! I thought it froze there for a second. I honestly thought it froze for a second. I was like, well, legally I'm the only one entitled to Burger King. No. Put in 100 years to Aka suck my nuts. Dude, Ark, you just got smartphoned by Golden. Sad days. Someone once suggested that believing is like placing a bet with coins of hope. In other words, believing means taking a risk. You gain something if you win, but you lose something if you fail. As with any gamble, we try to make sure we win and then bid a coin. Common Golden W. I don't know if I'd say common. Banning Golden in my chat, BRB. I don't know if we could say common Golden. Let's calm down on that. But as with any gamble, there's no guarantee of victory. Ultra rare. Okay, it's not ultra rare. We'll go uncommon W, not rare, not ultra rare, or not common. Uncommon. You're right, not common. God dang it, Golden. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Not me, I'm a gamer, I always win. And that's how you increase the number of coins you have. But if you keep losing, you don't want to continue gambling. It's then that you... It's... Higurashi is actually just one big, like, metaphor for, like, gamblers to keep gambling. Don't stop. They say 90% of gamblers quit before getting the big one. I don't have a battle-ready team yet. I'm still hunting shinies. It's then that you realize that if you don't gamble, you don't have to lose anything. Not gambling on anything is the same as not believing in anything. Not believing in anything is the same as not involving yourself in anything. And not involving yourself as anything is the same as not existing. Therefore, she didn't exist. The one coin she had in her heart was the last one. If she lost it, she'd disappear. That was why she was hesitating to make a bet. She had been running, trying not to get involved in any type of match, because she was afraid of betting it by accident. But just like in the game of poker, she could lose her coin by folding. She tried not to lose her last coin, but that meant she was going to lose it eventually anyway. It was something she didn't know. And that's when I told Hanyu, I'm so fresh you could suck my nuts and then I married Takano. absolutely based ending. The true Higurashi ending. Actually, I didn't know it at the time either. The more coins bet into the pool, the higher our chances of winning this game. In other words, the more frightened we are, the more we'll keep losing the game before us. It's just like carrying a portable shrine. It's impossible to carry such a heavy thing by oneself. But when people put their strength together, they can lift it easily. There's a clear borderline between too heavy to lift and easily lifted. It's just like how the balance on a scale tips with just a little weight. The big, heavy shrine before us couldn't be lifted. Everyone tried their hardest to raise it, but couldn't. I didn't help because I was sure it couldn't budge. I don't participate in games I know I can't win. So I didn't bet my coin. But that was wrong of me. Maybe the portable shrine could have been lifted if I joined. For the longest time, I'd been pretending to be a bystander. I always thought I was there just to find out if my coin was worth betting or not. But that was wrong. I'm not just an onlooker, nor should I be a bystander. I should have participated. The game I've been facing doesn't look like a game I can win. It doesn't look like a game that's worth betting on. But by betting on it, or by participating in it, or by believing in it, the outcome might change. To gamble on something is the same as to believe in something. Keep gambling. No, I'm kidding. Mochi PSA, do not gamble. To believe in something is the same as to be involved in something. To be involved in something is the same as to exist. Too late. Therefore, she existed. Oh, we're here. We're in the classroom. Okay, the question... I'm betting my resubscribing money. Oh my god. So the question is, where in the time are we now? Alright, so we're obviously to the point where all of our friends are still alive. Mochi slaps Cheese Bum and says, "What's up, tits?" No, I'm a gentleman. I would never. I would say... I don't know what I would say. I was about to say something, I left my head. I would say, "What's up, ma'am?" And then I would slaply light the tush. I'm just kidding, don't be creepy. Mochi's getting on one knee before the first date. Stop. He's not saying "what's up, toots," but he's still slapping. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It's an ordinary morning. The only difference is that it started a little later than usual. You can't slap the bum until 40 years into marriage. And with explicit consent. And make sure you say that as well. I am not a bottom, alright? I know I saw what was just said. I'm not a bottom. I am a top. I'm a dominating top. Factual. Chi-sensei normally arrives in the classroom right away, but she's a little late today. Why was she late for homeroom? Chi lights up Rika with a 15-hit combo with a finisher to the groin. Oh god. Why is everyone saying copium or sure Mochi? Stop it. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. So bottom, you're 30 feet underground. Exactly. Fragment then ends with everyone clapping. Why was she late for homeroom? The rumors were already stirring about the classroom before she arrived. Chi-sensei gave a cue, and a girl peeked in the room timidly. What is happening? I am no longer of sound mind, and I have no idea what's happening anymore. Okay, I guess we're just going with it. And then I beat up the burglar and gave the purse back. She sucked my teeth and started clapping and giving me money. Dude, Golden, how did you know my life story? How did you know? Hanyu choke slams Rika, audience applauds. I swear, Trafkey. I've mentioned it before, but you have an unbridled hatred towards Rika. Hanyu Furred? What? With I like how no one's like, hey yo, why does she have horns? I sat down in the audience, started clapping. No one's just like, what? Ads? You think 6 ads can stop me? Those are clearly hair clips. Oh, sure. What do you think of this, Mochi? Were you surprised? I wasn't here. Oh, you're good. Yeah. Honestly, just, like... Well, I guess I'm not, because, like, in some of the fragments, people were able to see Hanyu, so I guess it makes sense that she would eventually be able to morb in the real world. She morbed right into the world. So I guess she's just... She's alive now. I don't know. I am surprised, to say the least, but it's interesting. We'll see where it goes. The voices of welcome, delight, and surprise all mixed together and filled the classroom. My distant relative. What do you think of this chapter so far? I really like it. I think the fragment gameplay was interesting. You know, the one where I didn't make any mistakes. Everyone remembers that. Great, I missed everything. Oof. That's an L for draft key. L draft key. Sorry, draft key. Well, the VOD will be up later, so... It's not like you missed it forever. Also, you could probably rewind to a certain point. I don't know how that works. Mochi gave me... It was not me. Okay, listen. Yeah, we actually beat the game while you were gone. Mochi, I need your opinion on something. I might have an answer. Are you asking me if I like pineapples or what? I think pineapples are good. I like eating pineapples. I think they're pretty awesome. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you didn't miss much, Joaquin. We finished gathering all the fragments, and now, obviously, Hanyu's real. But we might finish... Don't quote me, but we might finish Higurashi today. Like, this might be the last Higurashi stream. We'll have to see. I actually don't know how much more is left, but I assumed that the fragment gameplay was like 80 70% of the novel. I have no idea. Is this acceptable? Oh, pineapple on pizza? I mean, I wouldn't... Okay, here's my thing with pineapple on pizza. I've ate it before. I wouldn't go out of my way to get pineapple on pizza. I'm never, like, going out of my way to, like, get it. It's, like, probably gonna be my, like, last option if I have a bunch of pizzas in front of me. But if it's offered to me, and it's the only pizza there, then I wouldn't mind to eat it. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. I prefer anchovy barbecue mac pizza? I don't know. I don't mess with anchovies or olives. I don't mess with that stuff. Have you guys tried barbecue chicken pizza though? Oh my lord. Okay.
でもやっぱりリカちゃんの親戚だよね。
Listen. Stop it, DraftKings.
かいよ。
Chicken bacon ranch pizza is good. I don't think I've had chicken bacon ranch pizza. Oh, all my classmates had gotten excited. The new girl looked rather intimidated by it all. Okay, I guess I'm just... I guess I'm just a neutral view, I guess. Rika-chan is rather carefree, but this Hanyu seems like the complete opposite. Please don't add me for my based opinions. She's more like a shy woodland animal. The exact type that Reina loves. Look, see. Reina is ready to swallow... Oh my god, Reina's in Devore. Oh no. Not like this.
では羽生さん、自己紹介をしてください。皆さんは静かに聞くように。
We're gonna get a sprite of Hanyu in the uniform.
はい、それでは羽生さん、どうぞ。
This is Mochi Vote's arc fragment. Chi-sensei left the podium and encouraged Hanyu to take over. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we are getting a... This isn't me taking shots at like the sprites or not, but I like how with at least the console ones you can very clearly tell that like they kind of just like cropped the head and like hair features and all that and just put it on like a different body with like different clothes. Like it's very obvious. It's not me taking shots, it still looks good. What's the review version? Well, here's the remaster. Why is she so much shorter in the remaster? That's so weird. Reversion. I like how she has Muppet hands in the Ryu version. The even greater pressure of the silence left her standing there timidly for a little bit. Well, that's understandable. It's very nerve-wracking to watch, though. I don't know who Trudeau is. Trudeau? I have no idea how you say that.
その、理科の親戚なのです。
Me.
僕の親戚なのですよ。
He's the Canadian Prime Minister. Oh, I see. Did I say the name right? Probably not. No, okay. No. Trudeau. Oh, Trudeau. That's so weird. Killed that blue-haired gremlin. I thought you were on Hanyu's side. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're talking about Rika. Oh, okay. Nano Desu. It's French. Oh, I see. Rika-chan can tell that she's too nervous to introduce herself. She's right to break the silence. Oh, wait, that's right. Ark lives in Canada, right? Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no, he doesn't live in Canada. Man, Ark confuses me. He's like... First, I hear that he's Canadian. Then something about being Jamaican. I think he originated from Jamaica. Like, he's originally Jamaican. Then he went to Canada. And now, I don't know, man. I give up. I give up. I gave up a long time ago. She's right to break the silence. Pressuring her like that isn't fair. Mochi doxes Ark in 4K. True. I dox everyone, don't worry. Don't worry. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that seriously. That's a joke. I don't dox everyone. I have to make sure I say that in case somebody is like, oh my god. Which is why I decided to make it more lively. Dox my nuts. I wonder who's at my door. God. Lots of intense knocking. It's clones of me. 38.25 million people. Let's find Arkham. This is a joke. 1456 D's Nuts Boulevard. I mean, hey, Draftkey, how do we know that's not a real address? Stairs. Oh god, they found me, please help! Well, they got Ark. He's gone. He's gone to the void. We generally call each other by our first names here. She's one of us starting today, so we should call her by her first name too. Let's go, Mochi Vort. God dang it. Not like this. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe if that's a real address, if that's a real address, Golden, maybe don't post it publicly on a Twitch chat. Maybe don't do that. just a thought. That's the address from Finding Nemo. Oh my god. Hello, this is absolutely Arcanum VT. Please do not worry about my previous message. I am fine. Oh my god. What's up, Hanyu? What's up, gamer? Oh, I get... I'm Daiki Tomita. My parents run a tofu shop. Please come by anytime. I'm Suguru Okumura. Please ask me if you don't know anything. Okay, why did that random girl have a voice, but our boys Tomita and Okumura didn't have their voices? What? Our classmates fell over each other to introduce themselves. Everyone tried to get her to remember their names so they could be friends. A friendly atmosphere swelled in the room. I've only just transferred recently, myself, but this is exactly how it was on my first day too. I remember how nervous I was and how much I appreciated this as a result. Are we as... I have no idea who we are. Are we as Reina? Or Keiichi? I know more than anyone how nerve-wracking it is to be a new student. I should look after her. so it is Reina? I have... Hello, Leah.
早くクラス
Welcome,
に
welcome.
馴染めるようにしてあげないとね。
You're talking to... We're clearly Reinichi. True.
そっか。レナも去年は転校生だったんだよな、確か。
Oh, no. Okay, we're Keiichi. We're Keiichi. We can't see Keiichi, so we're Keiichi.
レナも転校してきた時は緊張したか？
Alright, I gotta shout out Leah. Whoop. And I... Shout out. There you go. Guys, if you haven't already, please go drop a follow to Leah. She is also in our playthrough of Dengum Romper with me and Arcanum. So please make sure you go drop her a follow. Very lovely person. And, you know, she's just a good person, good friend, good streamer. Just do it. Just do it because I said so. Stop questioning me. I am your god. Oh, God. Leah fan club.
でもみーちゃんたちがす
The
ご
what?
く親切にしてくれたからすぐに馴染めたんだよ。まあね。ニューカマーを迎えるのも御三家の大切な仕事だからね。
都合のいい時だけ御三家になるな、お前は。でも、ミオンなんかに世話になって馴染めたってのは確かにそうだ。
なら今度はケイちゃんがお世話をする番ってことになるんじゃないかな。
そうだな。レナだって転校生だったのに、その次に来た俺に。
God, Mochi, you're embarrassing me in front of Leah. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem, bro. I don't know what you expected.
なら、今度は俺が新しい転校生に親切にする番ってことだな。
A nudist student always dramatically changes the atmosphere of a class. Even my attitude has changed. No, this is Arcanum VT. Please do not pay attention to me, for this is my dear friend Mochikuma VT's stream, and I do not need attention brought to me at all. Alright, if you say so, Mr. FBI agent, I mean Arcanum VT. We decided to gather around Hanyu during lunch break. Quick spank him. God.
それでは羽生への質問は一人一個ずつだからね。彼女の本質に迫るディープな質問をズバリ言ってみよう。
Oh, man.
さあさあ、一番は誰？
Oh, she meant out of the whole class. Oh.
好きな食べ物は何ですか？
Mion over nasty Shion.
甘いお菓子はみんな大好きなのです。一番好きなのはシュークリームなのですよ。あら、それは素敵ですわね。私も大好物でしたよ。
I mean, who doesn't like cream puffs? I feel like that's just something most people love.
沖宮に美味しい洋菓子のお店がありますの。
Unless you just hate sweets, I don't know.
今度案内して差し上げましたよ。はいはい、男ども聞こえたね。羽生の好感度を稼ぐにはシュークリームだよ。
Dude.
安いやつより高級店の高くて美味しいやつが効果的。 ないならおじさんが好きな子のタイプとか聞いちゃ
Alright, well, so we're back to the Higurashi slice of life / humor segment. Okay. Okay. Let's see how long Mochi lasts today. Place your bets. Humor, yeah. I'm blinded by the righteous light of tomboy glory. Everyone kept asking Hanyu questions, and she looked all panicky again. I guess this is like a traditional ceremony for a new student. I remember this is exactly how my first day went. Mion and Satoko seemed amused, so it must be the same for them too. I noticed Reina watching the scene before her with a distant look in her eyes. She's probably remembering her first day too.
レナも転校してきた時を思い出してるのか？
Time to gamble, oh god.
他のことを考えてたな。羽生をお持ち帰りする算段でもしてるんだろう。
そんなこと考えてないよ。
Wait, what do you say? Oh, okay.
羽生ちゃんがシュークリームが大好きなこととか、レナのうちに美味しいシュークリームがあるんだよ、食べにおいでとか、全然考えてないんだよ。
I see. I see.
お持ち帰り。
明日からいきなり不登校になったら、こりゃレナのせいに違いないな。
God, man, I hate Keiichi's laugh. I don't know, it can't just be me. Anytime that man laughs, I get like a vein running down my forehead. Mochi is a filthy Keiichi. Now, when in God's green name was that ever said? Good lord, man.
そんなのひどいよ。
As we watched Hanyu and our classmates have fun, Reina and I laughed together.
ねえケイチくん、
What's up?
なんだか嬉しいね。
Sure is, buddy. I saw your Keiichi brand undies. I know your dark secrets. Jesus, man. For sure.
新しいクラスメートを迎えるのは。
I feel like that joke doesn't work anymore, Golden. I feel like the appropriate joke is like trusting Takano or something. I don't know, that one just doesn't hit anymore.
そうじゃなくて、この子、たまに見かけてた気がするの。
Alright. If you wanna stick with that, man.
羽生か？引っ越し前の下見とかで来た時とかかな。
No, that's not what she means.
レナって記憶力いいな。
Reina's about to hit him with the source I saw in it a dream. It came to be in a dream.
そういうのじゃなくて。羽生ちゃんはもっと前からいて、レナたちのすぐ近くで、みんなで遊んでるのをずっと見てた気がするの。ずーっと。あれ？レナだけ？
No, it's not just
ケイチ
you.
も気づいてたよね。
Keiichi's just an idiot. Don't mind him.
いや、俺は全然見たことはないんだが。
There's no way Keiichi is an important piece. This dude is an actual moron. I can't believe that.
レナは面識があるってことなのか？
From what I can see, this is the first time Mion and Satoko have met Hanyu. If she's been that close to us, like Reina said, it's impossible that none of us would remember her.
気のせいじゃねえのか？第一、羽生は転校生なんだぜ。村にそんなにしょっちゅういたはずないじゃないか。
そうかな。たまに見かけたような気がするんだけどな。
気のせい気のせい。羽生だってついさっき転校前は遠くに住んでたって言ってたじゃないか。
でもレナは見たんだけどな。
You're not crazy, Reina, trust me.
ほ
Oh, lead depressed how. Reina looked like she was trying to remember more. It's probably one of those deja vu experiences. Although it is the first time you see something, it feels like you've seen it before.
別にどうでもいいだろ。今はここにいるんだからさ。
そうなんだよね。あんなにもレナたちの輪の中に入りたそうにしていたから、仲間に加われてよかったねって。
Reina smiled with tears in her eyes. People seeing my nuts gives the same reaction. God dang it, Jafke. When I looked over at her, Rika-chan was wearing the same expression. It made no sense to me why those two looked that way. But as soon as Satoko came over and pulled a prank on me, I forgot all about it. Did she pull a prank or did she kill him? Good lord. The prank was death. These are the words that signal the best time of the school day. That's what YouTubers think pranks are nowadays. True. As soon as the last period ended, my classmates ran out of the room. What do you mean trusting Mochi with your chicken coop? Why specifically a chicken coop? Prank, murder, what's the diff? True. As soon as the last period ended, my classmates ran out of the room. Hanyu was popular all day today. She's Rika-chan's age, so all the lower grade students gathered around her. Older students like me and Mion don't have a chance to get close to her.
まあクラスとしてはさ、こわもての上級生が転校してくるよりは自分たちと同い年くらいの可愛い転校生の方が嬉しいだろうしね。
圭一くん、最初の頃は緊張してたのか、なんだか怖そうな顔をしてたもんね。
I think he looks scary because of a different reason.
おいおい、そりゃひどいぜ。俺だってクラスに早く馴染もうとフレンドリーに接してたってのによ。
どこがフレンドリーでございましたの？私、転校してきたいきなり圭一さんにデコピンを食らってますのよ。
It was a friendly slap!
それは転校初日の教室デビューの出花をトラップでくじかれたからだろうが。しかも椅子の背には画鋲で、机の中にはカエルまで入ってたぞ。
転校生が職員室にいると聞いて様子を見に行った時、圭一がとても緊張してるように見えたのです。
Trusting Reina is just common sense. Trusting Shion is... Oh man, I feel like saying that about Shion would land you in jail, because I'm pretty sure she's a kid.
だからさとこが緊張をほぐしてやろうと思って。
Listen, Mochi, the only time you slap a friend is when it's their kink, so what you're... Oh my... Oh my god. Oh my lord.
木南沢の先輩として気を利かせて差し上げたんでしてよ。
He is the king of kinks after all. Oh my god.
ちえ、絶対それだけはありえねえな。
Although that blackboard eraser trap sure did help to ease my tension. But Satoko was so pleased with herself, will be so pleased with herself if I tell her that. What's the difference between Mochi and a mosquito? I feel like there's a lots of differences, but go ahead. So I'll never admit it. The mosquito... God dang it, Draftkey. Ugh.
羽生ちゃんはみんなと帰ったね。放課後は誰と遊ぶか今頃引っ張りだこなんじゃないかな。
Dude, can I just press a button to where I never have to hear Keiichi laugh ever again? Oh my god, I'm so tired of his laugh. It actually, like, gets on my nerves every single time I hear it.
でもやっぱり初日は疲れるもんだよな。きっと帰ったらバタンキューだぜ。
違いありませんわね。
さてさて皆の衆、このところ私のバイトのせいでだいぶ長いことご無沙汰だったね。
It's okay, Moch. We know you're just smitten. Smitten with what?
部活メンバーの招集だ。
Oh god. Not this again.
待ちかねてましてよ。
I've not been waiting for this. I thought we were done with this. Just so you know, adult Keiichi wears that trust fund F-boy sweater tied over the shoulders. With Takano. I mean, yes, I am smitten with Takano, that's true.
ご無沙汰が過ぎると鈍ってしまいましたよ。ねえ、誰かの罰ゲームをかわいそしないと僕も退屈してしまいますです。はうー、レナは負けないんだよ。久しぶりだから手加減なんかしないんだよ。
Beat that blue-haired skunk's ass, Satoko. Oh my god.
どうやらみんな欲求不満でだいぶエネルギーを持て余してたようだね。そうでなくちゃおじさんも叩き潰す甲斐がないってもんだよ。
へへ。やる気満々みたいじゃねえか。
I didn't know you had blue hair.
だがな、あいにく俺の今日の調子は絶好調だ。しくじったな、ミオン。今日もバイトに行ってた方が良かったと後悔することになるぜ。
Mion's had to work quite a bit lately because her uncle's shop is short on staff. So we haven't done any club activities for a long while. For us, club activities are the main reason we come to school. In a way, we live for these few hours after school. If there are no club activities, there's no point in coming here at all. So it only makes sense for us to be excited about getting to have a meeting again.
こりゃ生半可なゲームじゃみんなの渇きを癒せそうにないね。
I feel like that could be taken really wrong out of context.
何のゲームで料理してやろうかね。
Mion looked into the club locker. I'm always curious about what's in that locker and how much of it there is. I swear there's more in there than it can realistically hold. Just then, we heard the door open. And it was Takano! Oh, I'm kidding.
あれ？
it's Takano and she Takano'd all over them.
羽生 にちはなのです。
What's up, Hanyu? What's up, gamer?
どうなさいましたの？
What are you doing here?
忘れ物でございます。
You're not allowed. I thought she had already gone home. Did she forget her lunchbox or something? It's not that big a deal to forget about a textbook, but you can't forget a lunchbox.
羽生、どうしたの？なんか探し物？
Hanyu looked at us apologetically. What is it? Are we in the way? She kept staring at us timidly. Huh? Are we sitting in Hanyu's seat? No, that's not it.
どうしたの羽生ちゃん？
How dense are these people? My heart can only take so many ow-ows.
何か困りごとかな？
Ow, ow, ow. Rainen talked to her, but there was no communication to be had. Almost like trying to have a conversation with a stray cat. What is this? Hanyu is fixated on something. I followed their gaze and found Rika-chan. Hanyu's apologetic gaze was directed at Rika-chan.
Me.
Me. What a conversation. Meep. Oh, oh, no. You know, she kind of sounds like Flight when he's doing the.
僕は何も言いませんです。羽生がそうしたいなら自分のお口で言うと良いのです。
Again, out of context, that could be really bad. My favorite part of the stream is when Mochi goes, how. I don't like it as much when Mochi does. You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair, honestly. That's fair. God, you sound like a dying dog. With that, I finally figured it out. Can y'all stop bullying me? This is cyberbullying at its finest. Hanyu wanted to say something, but she didn't know how to say it, so she wanted Rika-chan to say it for her. But Rika-chan told her to say it herself. In other words, we need to listen to what Hanyu has to say. We patiently waited for Hanyu to speak up. But when I think about what happened this morning, I realize this kind of silence makes her even more nervous. Reina, noticing that, talked to her in a sweet tone of voice.
どうしたの羽生ちゃん？
Not even bullying you, your mother. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Rika rips ass and everyone. Jesus Christ, Trapkey. Oh my god. Why would you even do that, Golden?
レナにこっそり話して。相談に乗ってあげるよ。
Ow, ow.
お、何？もう一回言って。
She's literally just doing the One Piece Luffy versus an L meme that. Oh my god. Hold on. I know you guys have to know what I'm talking about. I have to pull it up real quick. Yeah. It's this one. That's what Hanyu sounds like. Damn, Daniel. Why are you like this, Mochi? Get the oh. Raina raised her voice. Wait, what? Oh.
何よ、おじさんにも教えてよ。何なのよ、一体。
She wants to join the club. Holy crap.
本当にいいの？どうしたんでございますの？
How are these people so stupid?
もごもご言われては気持ちよくありませんでしたよ。
You're making me ashamed to be pissed, Mochi. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
ね、その。僕も部活に混ぜてもらいたいのです。
Oh my god, who would have saw that coming? God. Apparently not them. Hanyu said it loudly, as if to shake off her embarrassment. I took pride in that. Maybe that's what I should, like, have my hydrate redeemed do. Every time somebody redeems a hydrate, it plays the I can't talk right now, I'm making piss meme. Oh my god, what's your big fan sign my draft key. I don't know if I can sign a person. That's a bit much. It's a bit much for me.
こりゃまだ驚いた。どこで誰におじさんたちのことを聞いたのやら。
That's what I'm gonna do every time she does that. Just make her sound like the damn Daniel Beam.
僕も部活に混ぜてほしいなのです。
Okinogi barges in, pushes down Rika, says, "Look at how hard I could piss." Everyone claps. Fragment over. I like how you took issue with signing a person, but not an issue with me owning draft key. I mean, y'all do whatever you want. I'm not kink shaming or saying anybody can't do any kind of roleplay. That's none of my business. Just leave me out of it.
よく自分で言えましたです。パチパチパチ。
Pachi pachi pachi. Rika-chan must have known that Hanyu wanted to join the club all along. Mion folded her arms with a smile and stared at Hanyu as if appraising her. Needless to say, Hanyu was intimidated. Mochi taught me how to love. Mochi teaches all.
自分から好んで七に飛び込みたがるとは、こりゃとんでもない命知らずがいたもんだよ。
She just actually said she's gonna kill her. Wow.
でもね、うちの部活はそんじょそこらのおままごととは違うんだ。選ばれた者が試練をくぐり抜けた末にようやく入部を許される栄光の部活なんだよ。
Okay, bro. Alright, let's not hype this up to be what it isn't.
入れてください。はい、そうですかってわけにはいかないね。
羽生ちゃん。みーちゃんの部活は見てる分にはとっても楽しいかもしれないけど、 その大変なんだよ。
Mochi never Mochi never taught me or Ark. You don't know that. You don't know that. It's the moment every school anime waits for, the trial to join a school club. I don't even know what we're doing right now. I know that Hanyu has now been brought to the human world, but I don't know where we are, what we're doing, or what's happening. I just know that we are unfortunately back to the sussy humor. And that's sad. That's true sadness.
はあ、覚悟の上なのです。
Rambo comes in, uppercuts Rika, high fives Reina, and then says, "Look at how hard I can piss." Everyone gives a standing ovation. Fragment over. Truly the best ending.
勝って当然。負けたらとんでもないことになってしまいますのよ。その覚悟は終わりですこと。はあ、僕も負けないのですよ。
Loses immediately.
それに
Hanyu swallowed once and said what was on her mind. It sounded like a big thing to say for her, as though it had a much deeper meaning.
かつての僕は負けるのが嫌で全ての勝負から逃げていました
I
ので
won't
す。
lose pulls out a gun. Stop.
でも逃げることは
Pumped up kick
負
starts
けること
playing.
にすら劣ること。負ける痛みにくじけず戦い続けて初めて勝ちを得られるのだと教えてもらいましたのですから。羽生
When Mion realized that, although she looks timid, Hanyu is actually very courageous. She grinned. Looks like she's grown fond of her.
へえ、なかなかどうして大した根性じゃねえかよ。どうだよミオ、せっかくだから試してやったらいいじゃねえかよ。
When are we getting a visual novel with a spicy chicken king as the main character? I don't know, man. It'll be a while. It'll be a while.
入部試験。
我が部にふさわしいかどうか、最低数週間の観察を経てようやく受けられる入部試験を転校初日からとはね。さてどうしたものか。
Mion pretended to be stubborn, but in reality, she was simply playing with her. KFC already has a dating sim. Ah, yes. Insert people of certain group don't know how to use spices. Very funny. 3 claps for you. It's not the most overused joke I've ever seen at all. That's racist. How would... Oh, okay, dude. I wasn't the one that made the joke. If she actually didn't want her to join, she would have refused her right away. Of course, if Hanyu was bothered by this kind of intimidation, she wouldn't be able to survive in this club.
レナとサトコが今話したと思うけど。
New Zealanders, what are you talking about? Draft key, what? What? Bro is on X Games, I can't.
うちの部は厳しいよ。勝って当然。 狙うは1位のみ。間違って最下位になった日にゃ生まれてきたことを後悔するような大変な目に遭わされるんだよ。
でも僕も頑張るのです。
Is the decision. Huh? I've made a decision. Being from New Zealand. Oh my god, Ark.
でも罰ゲームだってとっても楽しいんだよ。
Hanyu-chan, you've been watching the whole time, huh? You've been wanting to join for the longest time, huh? I got the feeling that Reina had just mumbled something like that.
ミオ、もったいぶらないで試してやればいいじゃねえかよ。
Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just make the rules.
俺だってそいつをくぐって入部を許可されたはずだぜ。
そうですわよ。一つ羽生さんの腕っぷしを見てやろうじゃありませんの。
You've been reading Mochi's manifesto again, haven't you?
羽生ちゃん頑張ろう。レナは手加減しないからね。僕だって手加減しないのです。僕は羽生にだけ手加減しないのです。
よーし、気に入った。フルで羽生、あんたに我が部の入部試験を許可する。
Let's go.
となりゃ話は変わるね。羽生にも分かるゲームにしてあげないとね。どれがいいかな。おこいつがいいかな。
Mion threw a deck of cards onto the desk. Does this mean?
誰でも分かるゲームでいこう。
Monopoly!
トランプのジジ抜きはどうかな。
Well, I don't know, Old Maid. I don't know how to play Old Maid.
望むところなのです。
Here she goes. This is exactly what I had to endure when I went through this entrance exam. This is the marked tile deck.
なかなか威勢のいい返事でございますわね。
Mochi, don't think I've forgotten your long-winded tweet on how Attila the Hun was based in had a cute. I have no idea who that is.
でも我が部のジジ抜きは一味違いましてよ。
Most of the cards have scratches on the back, so by memorizing the scratches, you can tell what card it is. In other words, the more you've played this game, the better you are at it. This is simply our way of being mean to newcomers. You did what? Every time I hear Twitter emojis around, I just remember that damn tweet. You mean the best tweet?
羽生ちゃん頑張ってね。これは試練なんだよ。はう。ファイトオーなのです。
Ah, no, desu. Yeah, let's go. This sure brings back memories. I had to go through this too. It just happened recently, but I still feel so nostalgic.
だがそれと手加減は別の事件だぜ。あの時みんなが手加減なしで全力で俺を叩き潰してくれたように、俺も全力で叩き潰してやるからな。なあみんな。
お お覚悟なさいませですわよ、羽生さん。
さあさあ、部活メンバーの末席を望むならそれにふさわしい顔を自ら示してみな。
はいなのです。
Mochi just thinks he's a fictional villain from the hit Disney animated movie Mulan. No, that was Shan Yu. I think that's what that guy's name was. I mean, you're true on that's the only Hun that I know of. Oh, we're doing this whole scene, huh?
その手札を右から言うよ。
I see.
エース3、4、7、ジャック、クイーン。
今さら手で隠したって見え見えですわよ。
Are they playing cards or are they just beating up on you in a gang fight?
ごめんね、羽生ちゃん。これがスペードのエースだよね。
Oof, man.
あっかり。
Oof! I swear to God, if I have to hear Keiichi laugh one more time.
入部試験の洗礼を思い知れ。
ケイイチは自分の入部試験の恨みが混じりまくりなのです。
He's starting to think they all seem alike. I'm canceling. No, stop, no!
ほらほら、ケイちゃん、そんなこと言ってていいの？羽生、ケイちゃんの右のカードで上がれるよ。
Da-
上がりましたのです。
とわーがきったねー。こうなりゃ本気モードで行くぜ。よくもこの俺を怒らせたな。
He just beats on you.
お前初日の下校からいきなり尻尾付きブルマの首輪付き四つん這いで帰宅したいのか？
What?
あらあら。それはむしろケイイチさんにこそ似合いましたよ。
What is happening, man?
いいねいいね。それをレナがお持ち帰り。僕もケイイチに恥ずかしい罰ゲームをしてやりますのです。
いい提案だね。おじさんはそいつになるよ。
I'm not in. I'm not in. Mochi said, hey, can we get through this?
なんでいつの間にか俺包囲網が完成してるんだよ。上等だ。てめえら全員四つん這いで下校させてやるぜ。
Oh yeah, let's go. That's the sus humor that I've been missing. Let's go, Keiichi. God, man. 2002, man. Wait, was that a truck? What the hell just happened? Okay. Oh, we're saved. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know how long that was gonna last. Oh my god. Oh, tell me we're back with Mommy Takano. Tell me we're back with Mommy Takano. Please. I'm going to make what? Did he threaten them with making out with them? Basically. Like father, like son. In a nutshell, arc.
スピーチあと一人で乾杯に入ります。準備できてるね。
Please tell me we're back to Takano.
広報 OK です。内部全然聞こえないんで、スピーチが終わるタイミングでコールをお願いします。
いいかい。 各宅にビールは10本ずつだよ。ちゃんと自分の縄張りにスムーズに運んでね。
Golden, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I'm not going to a movie with you. I'm not meeting up with anyone in Twitch chat ever. I mean that in the nicest possible way. Keiichi, you'll love it. Hear the little girls play soon good. Young waiters with bow ties got bottles of beer ready for a toast. There are several dozen tables with white tablecloths on them in the banquet room. Approximately 8 people are sitting at each table, so there are at least a few hundred people there. The banquet room is teeming with excitement. There are many plates with different kinds of food on each table. A sushi platter, a sashimi platter, and a fruit platter. Also, along the wall, there are cooks ready to serve fresh sashimi. All the guests appear to be well-mannered gentlemen, and obviously they are notable people from different fields. The huge and beautiful chandelier above them clearly tells that this hotel holds a status good enough for those famous people. An elderly gentleman is giving a long speech on the stage before making a toast. Usually people don't like such long speeches, especially if it's before a toast. But the guests are actually excited with his speech. Well, maybe fervor was a pleasant way to put it. It was probably more accurate to say their excitement was bizarre. Anyway, Japan accepted the demand for unconditional surrender, and the day they did, the Pacific War ended. Alright, so we're in the organization Tokyo right now. In other words, even if they had to take care of further business, the war ended that day according to international law, and from that day on there was peace. Therefore, if any troops invaded Japanese land during that peace, that would be an encroachment against Japan. Was that a JoJo reference? Or Pog Jomjo reference? It's always a JoJo reference. What do you mean, Golden? It's always a JoJo reference. No matter what the Soviet Union says, the Northern Territories are Japanese land, and it should be clear to everyone that they invaded illegally. Hear, hear. And now they want to settle by returning a mere 2 islands to us? Who do they think they're kidding? Listen, Habaomi, Shikotan, Kunashir, and Iturup are Japanese territory. Their total area is equivalent to an entire prefecture. Hot take, JoJo bad. That's not a hot take, Golden. That's just a wrong take. That's just a factually incorrect take. JoJo based, man. The fandom sucks. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you there. The fans suck. Damn, I didn't expect them to bring up the Kuril Islands despite dispute in Higurashi. The total area is equal to an entire prefecture. What would you think if the Soviets invaded and occupied one of our prefectures? Would you settle for just getting half of the prefecture back? No, you wouldn't. You'd have the entirety returned to you. Yet the Soviets are brazenly sitting there claiming vested rights to the land. This is no joke. I mean, like I said, you can have your opinion about JoJo, but I think it's based. It's a based anime. At the end of the day, nothing is like objectively, in terms of anime, most anime aren't objectively bad or objectively good. It's just, do you like it? Good. If you don't, great. You know what I mean? This is no joke. We must strongly oppose this to the bitter end. Return all the northern islands. Our nation must demonstrate unwavering resolve on that point. No, I'm the best anime reviewer ever. My opinions are fact, and everyone that says otherwise is objectively wrong. Thunderous applause filled the banquet room. I was kinda having fun doing that old man voice. All the gentlemen agreed and expressed that they felt the same way by cheering him on. In all that hubbub, there were two people standing by the wall who didn't seem to fit in with the rest. They were wearing sharp-looking suits, and while a little too old to be called young men, were certainly young compared to all the elderly gentlemen in the banquet room. Mochikuma, the anime, what's the best anime of all time? You've confused me with that sentence. Oh. No, I have to disagree there. If I had an anime, it'd be one of those it's so bad it's good animes. AKA not good. I was using voice to text because okay. It would 110% be one of those so bad it's good animes.
どうして政治家ってこう説教臭いというか、
Oh
若者
man.
軽視というか。
No, we're not at Takano, we're with Akasaka again. I need more Takano. Where's my Takano?
こう偏るんでしょうね。
簡単なことさ。政治家が一番欲しいのは票だ。
Have you seen the hit Isekai anime series? I'm so fresh you could suck my nuts. Oh, I love that one, Draft Key. You like that one too?
票は有権者が投じる。だが、20歳以上が全員投票するわけじゃない。投票率のほとんどは退職して時間にゆとりがあり、その分政治に関心の高い高齢者が占めている。
となれば、高齢者層をいかに取り込むかというのが選挙のポイントになるわけですね。
One season, 4 episodes. The war only happened 40 years ago. In other words, the generation that's interested in voting is the generation from before the war.
うちのおふくろ、よく空襲の話をします。昔は水道橋のあたりに住んでて、空襲で家族を全員失って焼け野原を一人さまよったなんて話をいつも。
そうさ。
Our parents went through the war. They shed their blood, sweat, and tears, believing it was for the good of the nation. Wow, so basically the first season of Drake and Josh. Yep. We lost the war, but they believe the war still brought about change that serves as a foundation for the peace we have today. I hear that a lot. That if Japan hadn't fought in the war, the Asian countries would still be Western countries. Ah, yes, the war that we fought in, that war. Indeed. You know. Oh, you know. There was no way we could have won, but we needed to fight in that war or something like that. In that case, no matter how much they preach pacifism, politicians can't ignore the pre-war generation. War is bad, and we should never fight again, and we should never again fight a war. That war was necessary. Unless they say things like that, it's like they're denying the very lives that generation lived. Oh, Drake, you're Josh, alright.
なるほど。政治家も票を取るのに大変なんですね。
そういう主義主張も本心でしているなら一意見の主張として立派だと思う。だが彼らの票が欲しくて表向きだけ調子を合わせてる卑劣な政治家もいる。そういう迎合的な政治家が後を絶たない限り解雇主義は永遠に終わらないのさ。
そうして若者とお年寄りの意識の格差は多分1000年経っても相変わらず。
They'll just keep repeating that the war was justified, yet regrettable every time an election takes place. When will our country ever be freed from that cycle? Why are we talking about this? Like, is this important to the story? I have to ask. Like,
簡単さ。
oh man. Like,
若者がちゃんと政治にそして安易な迎合にごまかされずちゃんと政策を考えてるやつに投票しろ。実現可能な政策だぞ。
ああ、いますね。明らかに実現不可能な公約を掲げてる候補者っています。
Kronk is a total himbo. Oh my god.
赤坂さん、
Honestly, though,
F 択ってあれじゃないですか。
like Kronk was pretty dope in that sequel, though.
あのご婦人だな。行くぞ。
There who is, what? The speech had ended, and the elderly gentlemen were giving the man on the stage a standing ovation. The two men walked through the crowd and approached an old lady in a kimono.
はい、私ですけれども、どちら様ですか？
Can you even kill a flea with a hammer? I feel like that's not possible. Because, like, fleas are hella small. Mochi's right crone. Wait, was it? Right, Kronk has thighs like tree trunks.
昨日お電話で約束させていただきましたものです。赤坂と申します。
Oh god. Oh no, what happened?
主人はね、ずっと日本のためにと身を粉にして働いてきたんですのよ。
You absolutely can kill a flea with a hammer. A flea that's in a box that's inside of another box, probably not so much. Well, like, they're so small that you can't even really see them, right? They're like one of those, like, super small animals.
それなのに。
奥さんの胸中深くお察しします。
Quick, give her a hammer to skull resuscitation. God, man, come on. This wasn't really anything out of the ordinary. Nobody could remember if there had been a donation or not. So a handful of politicians were questioned. As a result, some came up with a scheme to blame a sickly elderly man who had already retired, with only short time to live anyway. He was the perfect fit for them. The elderly man had already been sick in bed, and the shock of his friends betraying him had taken away his will to live. The only thing his wife could do was to simply watch him suffer. Oh god! Oh lord. She kept crying while telling the men about her husband's achievements.
ご主人の無実が間違いなければ、必ずや裁判官は正義の判決を下すでしょう。
Okay, but what does this have to do with anything?
大丈夫です。濡れ衣は必ず晴らせます。
そんなのは分かっています。だって無実なんですから。でもね、判決が出るまで主人は持たないんです。お国のためにとあれだけ働いてきて、こんな気持ちで死ねなんてあんまりじゃないですか。あれじゃあ死んでも死にきれません。
Akasaka nodded and tried to find the right words to say to her. His colleague rummaged through a pile of paperwork behind him. The papers were filled with fine print, and it would be hard for an onlooker to tell exactly what they were. However, the way he was looking at them made it very clear that they contained something important.
赤坂さん、こいつはすごい資料です。金の動きが完全に網羅されてます。
Akasaka gave him a signal to remind him that this wasn't the place to be looking through those documents.
奥さん、この他には書類束のようなものはありませんね。
The question is this the time where Akasaka's wife is still dead, or not?
ええ。主人の金庫に入っていた文書は、それで全てです。どうかそれで、恩知らずな連中に、一泡吹かせてやってください。あれだけ主人に世話になっておきながら。
It's Jeff Goldblum's mom. She has a very active love life. What the hell? What are you talking about?
奥さん、この文章の内容には一部ご主人にとって不利益な内容も含まれていますが、それはご存知ですね。
ええ、それは分かっています。
Know how hard Akasaka and his wife roleplay. She's definitely dead in this fragment.
政治はね、綺麗事だけじゃないんです。
Oh, I can't, dude.
私だって政治家の妻ですのよ。
ご協力を感謝します。この書類は必ず巨大な不正を暴くために使用します。
一つだけよろしいですか？それを公表するのは主人が亡くなるまで待ってもらえませんか？
The paperwork Akasaka received was something her husband intended to take to the grave with him. Something that shouldn't exist in this world. If it went public, her husband's name would be disgraced. Akasaka nodded.
わかりました。誓ってお約束します。
Vast public funds were moving from Kasumigaseki. The funds were issued to sub-branches to carry out national policies. But various ideas over those public funds always came together, and there was never an end to those trying to poke a straw into it to suck it out like a mosquito. Excess dividends, cordial patronage, profits for organizations that benefited themselves. Many financiers approached and adhered to the officials and politicians hoping to earn those gains. They were role-playing an intruder situation. Akasaka got damn flashbacks and gave it to his wife. He punched her face in, like that one Punisher scene. I'm talking about like from that old Punisher movie, where like Punisher just grabbed the dude and just like literally punched his face in. It was crazy. And the bureaucrats constantly indulged them. That's how Japanese corruption works. These illegal pipes form bypass after bypass in Kasumigaseki, siphoning off public funds for their profit. To find and destroy such a pipe is, of course, in the national interest. But eliminating illegal expenditures isn't as simple as all that. There are important people connected to those pipes, and when those people are investigated, a major political scandal takes place. The reason why the government doesn't investigate such illegal expenditures is not only to protect those vested vested interests, but also because they are conscious of the damage these scandals can cause politically. To put it more succinctly, whatever. The government can't endure the pain of pushing pus out of a wound. The closer the exposed subject is to the top, the greater the pain faced by the government, and that affects the cabinet approval rating. The closer the subject is to the core, the more extensive the damage to the heart. The secret investigation Akasaka was leading went as close to the heart as it got, and could cause a collapse of the administration from shock. Akasaka was tipped off that a huge amount of public funding was leaking through an alumni organization of the 7 imperial universities, so he and his colleagues had been conducting a secret investigation into the matter for a long time. His target was tightly knit, but he learned the wife of one of the organization's senior members bore strong resentment toward them after her husband was made their scapegoat and he managed to contact her. And because of that, he had gotten his hands on extremely important information. Oh, we're here.
だいぶ外堀が埋まってきたようだね。特に赤坂くんが入手した資料は相当ショッキングなものだよ。ずいぶん苦労したでしょう。お疲れさん。
いえ。
The small meeting room was filled with boxes that were, in turn, filled with documents. A whiteboard was filled with cramped writing, too. A few of the investigators in the meeting room, which also filled with smoke, were reading the documents intensely. Their intimidating manner clearly indicated that they were police officers with a great deal of experience. Akasaka was one of those men. It had been a while since Mamoru Akasaka was transferred to this department. When he worked on the case of the kidnapping of Minister Inukai's grandson, he had been a rookie, but by now he was an experienced investigator. I hear Joe Rogan is gonna have Akasaka on his podcast tomorrow. Oh god. Are they gonna fight? Has anyone seen the animation from, I think it was from Flash Gets, of like Joe Rogan fighting the monkey? God. After a knock on the door, an elderly man entered the room. Everyone straightened up all at once.
室長、お疲れ様です。
お疲れさん。立たなくていい。楽にしてくれ。諸君に今日は素晴らしいプレゼントを持ってきたぞ。カノ、お前を息子の授業参観に行かせてやる。
The meeting room was filled with sighs tinged with exasperation and resignation. It clearly wasn't because any of them hated getting to go to Parents' Day.
やっぱりな。そろそろ頃合いだと思ってたんですよ。くそ。
Akasaka's colleague complained. They had been so close to getting to the root of this issue, they had such strong evidence. Mochi goes bear mode and plays Joe Rogan's cheeks like a pongo. Hey, I don't know. I might F around and find out. Akasaka, on his part, wasn't too disturbed. This had happened several times in the past, and considering how hot the documents he obtained were, it was easy enough to predict. The case was suddenly transferred to another department. That meant their investigation ended here. The new department was supposed to continue the investigation to expose injustices, but that's never happened once before. It was just an excuse. The investigation had been terminated because of pressure from above.
くそったね。俺たちが今日まで捜査してきたのは何のためだったんでしょうかね。
海を出す痛みがどの程度か測るためだろうな。その結果、痛みに耐えられない規模だということが分かり、荒領事を断念したってことだろう。
I like how you censored swear words when playing a game where child murder is a norm. Yeah. The only reason I'm like very on and off with the swear words is like I don't know. I don't really like want to curse too loud when my parents are at home cuz I don't know. It's just kind of disrespectful, you know what I mean? Let Mochi say F. In that sense, their hard work wasn't wasted. Because of it, the investigation was terminated. Akasaka understood that, but his colleague wasn't yet mature enough to understand. Of course, Akasaka's sense of justice was displeased by this. He felt frustrated with his superiors who had hesitated to expose the truth. But he was mature enough to know not to say that out loud.
資料の整理と引き継ぎについては今後向こうと調整していく。とりあえずみんな長く休んでないだろう。5時を待たなくていいぞ。引き上げて体を休めてくれ。
Have a word with your parents. Please don't.
残務整理は明日話し合い。あと振り替え休暇の消化をしよう。ちゃんと消化して神さん孝行しろよ。主査は俺と来てくれ。以上だ。
Yes, sir! Though his long secret investigation left a bad taste in his mouth with its resolution, he managed to earn a holiday until the next incident arrived.
じゃ、室長のお言葉に甘えますかね。みんな、今日は早く帰って休みな。
こういう時早帰りすると不倫の現場に出くわしたりしちゃうんですよね。バカだな、お前知らないだろう。赤坂さんとこは熱愛夫婦だぞ。
Oh, okay, his wife is still alive. Let's go, Pog. I'm curious to know what Mama and Papa... they don't know about it. I don't tell them a lot about my streaming. They don't know that much about it. Don't show them with all that stuff. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would die if they had found out about this, or my channel, or any of my streams.
毎晩別当の公衆電話からラブコールかけてるの知らないのかよ。
赤坂のところはいいよな。
So it's based. Akasaka's wife is still alive in this fragment.
うちの女房なんてそりゃそっけないもんだよ。
Akasaka smiled bitterly as he gathered the documents in his hands. One of the pages fell to the floor. It was a page from a huge pile of papers documenting illegal expenditures. They exposed the illegal expenditures of the Alphabet Project. Ooh, the research team for the next generation of hardware in the Defense Agency. It was entirely possible that this project was created in the first place for the purpose of funneling these illegal expenditures. When he saw the paper, one thing caught Akasaka's eyes. He picked it up, looked at it, and tried to remember. It was a list of people who illegally received public funds. Oh? It was also a list of retirees who were still very much in love with money. There should have been no connection between these people and Akasaka. However, there was one thing that caught his attention. Oh shit! Oh shit! As soon as he said it, all sorts of memories resurfaced. Yes, the Erie Clinic. When he was working on the case of Minister Inukai's grandson's abduction, he got into a scuffle with the suspects and became injured. He was taken to the local clinic. As he recalled, the name of that clinic was the Erie Clinic. He started to remember one thing after another. His very first experience with wading into the muck. It was burnt into his mind like a fresh memory, and he could vividly recall everything that happened. His daughter was about to be born, and he really didn't want to go to Hinamizawa. He met Oishi, who taught him a lot of important things. He also met a girl in that village. Her name was... yes, Rika Furaday. That was it. How long had it been? How old was she now? As he remembered her lovely smile, he also remembered the ominous prediction she made. She had predicted that if he didn't go back to Tokyo, something terrible would happen. At the time, he took it as nonsense, but He felt something odd about it, as if it was a divine omen. Then he had remembered Yuki was about to give birth. He became concerned that something terrible would happen to her. But he couldn't just leave and go back to Tokyo. That's why he called her right away. He told her something that would happen. He told her to be very careful until he returned. Yuki had laughed and told him he was being paranoid. But that phone call indeed saved her from a calamity. Akasaka had found out about that when he visited her after returning to Tokyo. A few days after his phone call, a janitor was seriously injured when he stepped on a loose tile on the stairs on his way to the rooftop. Right. Yeah, they explained this in Chapter 7. That's how his wife avoided death, so they're still carrying this out in this fragment. Okay, good. Rika's F-boy, she's holding saving his wife over his head. Oh my god. I hoped you save your wife, dude. Like, come on, bro. He also heard afterwards that Yuki had a habit of going up to the roof for a walk every day. But because of this phone call, she had stopped doing it. If he hadn't called her, she would have been the one to step on the loose tile. In other words, Rika Furude's prediction had been correct. There was no proof, but Akasaka still believed that he was able to save Yuki only because of Rika Furude's prediction. He'd intended to call and thank her for saving Yuki, but the busy days that followed put it out of his mind. She just wants to use him to buy beer. Or I think it'd be wine, because she's the one that really likes wine, isn't she? Rika-chan. He wondered if she was still doing well, if she was still smiling. Akasaka remembered the sad prediction she made on that night under the moon, while still wearing that smile. That's right. She'd said something. She predicted someone would get killed on the night of the festival every year, and that on the 5th year in, she'd be the one to be killed. That's right. He thought she did say that. The 5th year? That's this year! The festival is... That's right. It's in June. If he remembered correctly, it happens on the last Sunday of the month. Akasaka looked at the calendar. It was June 1983. Although there was still some time, the death she predicted for herself was coming up. The girl who had predicted Yuki's accident also prophesied a mysterious incident would occur annually for the next 5 years. If they'd actually been happening, then it would happen again this year. Akasaka wondered if Oishi was still at the Okinomiya PD. If the annual incident she predicted actually was taking place, he would know. In other words, he could confirm if Rika Furude was going to be killed or not with a phone call to Oishi. The girl who predicted her own death had muttered that she didn't want to die. Muttered? No. It was clearly a plea for help. A young girl who was trapped in the fathomless bizarre traditions of a village she couldn't escape had sought help from him, an outsider. She paid his reward in advance, in the form of foreseeing Yuki's accident. He had to get to her. He had to go save her. A flood of emotions filled him up. And yet she couldn't predict me being so fresh. Go, Draft Key, why are you so obsessed with this bit? He felt as though he had finally remembered something he was never supposed to forget. That's right. He had to go to Hinamizawa. He had to save the girl who asked him for help. Alright, now we're getting Akasaka here.
もしもいらっしゃったならお願いしたいのですが。失礼ですが、どちら様でしょうか。
It don't matter, just put him on the phone.
警視庁の赤坂とお伝えください。
Wish he was a very lively person, but he had been old even back then. Maybe he had already transferred somewhere else, or maybe he'd since retired. But if he was still there, he'd be happy to hear from Akasaka. He sure had a unique laugh.
おいさん、外線からお電話です。東京の警視庁からですよ。
東京？そりゃまた遠くからはるばるどちら様ですかね。
It's the man.
はい、もしもし、大石です。こりゃ懐かしい。どうです、お元気にしてましたかな。
Let's go. The man, the myth, the mother effer. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. Oh. Are there any tips? Nope. Oh, man. Do I do more? I don't know. I feel like we save the rest, or not the rest, more for tomorrow. We have been live for about like 2 hours. What do I do? Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a Mochi few hours. Go. Shut up, dude. Listen, okay, the slice of life stuff like drains me really quickly. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Gonna take a 10-minute break and then we'll come back. How about that? Yeah, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Sounds good. Hell yeah. BRB. Hello, sweethearts. I missed you. What's up? We're back. Never call me sweetheart again. Oh, keep calling you sweetheart? Got you, bro. I got you. Don't even gonna ask, bro. It will destroy you. Hanyu has already grown used to being around us. Since Rika-chan and Satoko are her age, she's become especially close with them. Of course, Reina and Mion are looking after her too. Destroy his cheeks. Reina told me something the day Hanyu joined the class. She said that Hanyu has been close to us for a long time, and that she's been watching us play, that she always wanted to join us. I still can't remember seeing her before. But somehow, I can believe it. Hanyu has accepted all the things that surprised me at first as if she knew about them all along. She knows everything about us. And it seems she's truly excited about finally being able to join in.
羽生もすっかり僕たちの仲間に溶け込みましたのです。
だな。なんだかずっと前からそうだったように感じるよ。そんなはずはないのにな。
そんなことありませんです。ずっと僕たちのそばにいましたですよ。
あれ、リカちゃんもそんなこと言うんだな。レナも言ってたよ。俺だけが気づいてなかったのかな。
圭一は鈍感だからきっと気づかなかったに違いないのです。
Got him. Got him. Grabs the cheeks on his face. I'm gonna morb. I'm gonna morb all over you. Me. Where's Hanyu? I want to do the again.
どうせ俺は鈍感ですよだ。
There she is.
リカと圭一が座り込んでいますのです。疲れましたですか？羽生が疲れ知らずなだけなのです。僕たちは遊びすぎてヘトヘトなのですよ。だって僕はずっとみんなと一緒に遊びたかったから、これくらいでは遊び足りないのです。
You could just. Oh my god, Ark. Come on, man. I haven't found Takano yet. I can't. It's not possible.
もっともっと遊びますですよ。
元気だな。ところで羽生さ、その頭のそれ。
Oh my god. I assume he's known her for like a couple of weeks at this point, and he's just now acknowledging the horns on her head. Only now.
遊んでて落ちちゃわないのか？
Hanyu has horns on her head. No, really? I thought that was a hair accessory of sorts, so I didn't want her to lose it while playing. I was going to offer to hold it for her while she ran around. But Hanyu's face clouded over, and she apologetically held on to the horns.
圭一、羽生のは取れませんのです。
They're ribbons. Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
あ、そうなのか？変なこと言ってごめん。
やっぱり角なんかがあるとおかしいでしょ。
Just a little, Hanyu. Just a wee bit.
おかしくなんかないよ。キュートでか
I see, Draft Key, I see.
そうそう。
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, no, no. Oh my... We're just gonna go over that. Oh my god. What the... Moving on. Moving on.
相変わらずレナさんのパンチだけは見切れませんわね。
No one needed to read that. No one needed to hear that. I'm glad everyone could just move on with their day.
大丈夫ですのミオンさん。顔面がへこんでますわよ。
Oh my god. Draft Key, stop. Everyone laughed except Hanyu, who didn't seem to get it. How does Hanyu not get it? She's like older than everyone here. I shouldn't have said anything. I bet she doesn't like to talk about her horns. But if I try to apologize, I think things will get even more complicated. As I thought about what to say, Reina took the girls over to the shrine gate.
気にしなくていいのですよ、ケイチ。
I wasn't reading she was really sheltered. Oh, man.
羽生も気にしないようにしているのですが、まだ修行が足りないということなのです。
Me.
やっぱ気にしてたんだな。すまん。これからは気をつけるぜ。
羽生は大昔にこのひなみ沢にやってきました。
あ、やっぱりそうだったんだ。だよな。村の中のことを転校生にしちゃ随分詳しかったしな。
羽生がひなみ沢に住む前、どこに住んでいたのかはよく知りません。
I asked her once, but all she said was it was a place I wouldn't understand. Hanyu said that or rather Hanyu's people, couldn't live there anymore. They looked for a new place to live for a long time. They traveled a very long way before arriving in Hinamizawa. It was a beautiful swamp in the area, and that was exactly what Hanyu's people were looking for. But there was a village nearby where people lived. To show respect to the original inhabitants of an area was law among wandering people like Hanyu's. Her clan decided to live peacefully and coexist with the villagers. So I assume Hanyu was a part of the original demon people, right? So were the demons actually real is the question. However, their attempts to coexist didn't go so well. Well, hold on. Sorry about that. I guess I misheard something. Anyways. Oh, shoot. The villagers were too childish and immature to accept these newcomers. They strongly rejected them, and caused a terrible, tragic disaster. Hanyu said she took their form and descended upon this land in order to subdue the disaster. However, she just couldn't hide her horns. The forbidden ancient documents say that Hanyu descended into the Faraday Shrine, appearing as she does today. It also states the following. Hanyu's people can't live anywhere other than this village. They can also only live by coexisting with the villagers. The Faraday Shrine's priest once rejected them, claiming that coexistence was impossible if mixing the wandering people's blood caused the villagers to become demons. But the young heir of the Faraday Shrine fell in love with Hanyu, and when their child was born, the priest had to reconsider. Oh. Okay. Oh, wandering people who cannot hide your horns, if you wish to settle in this land, if you wish to settle with our blood, then I shall consider granting your wish. However, as the demon's blood mixes with the village... Hold on.